Good evening, everybody. How are you doing? Wesley, what is up?
Oh, it's the big day.
It is. It's sort of been a long time coming. I mean, we've been very excited for Space Age to come out, and now Space Age is out,
hmm
and mostly you by yourself have been working towards this Space Age content. And now
I don't
here
know if
we
you
are.
want to look around on the map. I got trains going out every which way these days.
Yeah, and the other thing I noticed just a few minutes before we started the stream here is your character moves real fast there, Wes. Like,
Oh yeah.
wow.
Whee!
That seems nigh uncontrollable to me, but
Yeah, they've got a little toggle button to turn off your exoskeletons for just that purpose.
I see. Um, yeah. So, uh, Wesley, the base looks great. I imagine you've done more work since the last time we were here. Is that true?
Um, yes. Where to even begin?
Indeed.
Um, well, actually, to be honest, it's mostly just addressing bottlenecks.
Yeah.
Like there's no new technologies. It's just setting up a new iron outpost and then a new copper outpost and then a new oil outpost and then
Mm-hmm.
more refining and then
Mm-hmm.
more oil and then more this and that and the other.
Yeah. So I have been uh playing a little bit, not a ton, a little bit on a single player world. And it's been
Mhm.
surprising to me, like when we started streaming Factorio, I told you I was bad at it. That is demonstrably true. And I have shown myself that by trying to figure everything out by myself instead of piggybacking on your understanding of the game, Wes.
Ooh,
Uh,
that is how you get good though.
yeah, so I've definitely learned a lot. I would say I'm getting better, but I have a long way to go. I've noticed a couple of tendencies that I have with the game, and they're like
Oh,
holding me back from making progress, if you will. For example, I have this great reluctance to tear anything down, but
yeah.
I think I really
No,
need
I'm the
to.
same way.
Yeah.
Uh, you want to watch send up a cargo rocket?
Oh yeah, yeah. Let us witness the launching. But
Yeah,
see,
I do the same thing. And you can just if you just tear it down, you can build something better.
yeah, I know I could. Like I'm looking at like these janky little like convoluted setups I have to produce things that I really need a lot of, and there's no way to expand it where I have it now. So I just need to. I don't know. I don't know how to like convince myself. Maybe I should just go build better production of that item somewhere else and then tear down the old one. I don't know.
That's
I
what
don't know what
people
it is.
normally do, but I find it pretty difficult. What the way I get around it is you got to make an actual list, like a physical list of the things you want to
Wesley.
build. Oh yeah.
The base is under attack, my friend.
Oh yeah, don't worry about it. In fact, if you look at the map
Uh huh.
and you zoom out, if
Yes,
you've got RoboPort coverage turned on, you'll notice we have a massive border
uh,
and the entire
yep.
thing is covered by RoboPorts.
Let me try that. Oh, it doesn't like it when I click that button, Wesley.
Oh, it says you're being dropped from the game, but that's a little strange. I'm on the
Hmm.
good internet.
I don't know. I clicked on the show the logistics network button, and it had a little cry when I did that. You must have a lot of roboports, I guess.
No, nothing compared to the mega base type people.
Oh yeah, yeah. Have you ever watched any videos by Doshington?
No.
He's a not. I don't think he only does Factorio videos, but definitely he does a lot of Factorio videos. And he did a Mega Base one. I can't remember what his goal was. It was like his farewell to pre Space Age, and
Oh, his first mega base.
yes, yes,
I think I have seen that. I just didn't know the name.
yeah, it was. He wanted like 1,000 science per minute or something like that. Anyway, it was crazy. It was crazy
Yeah,
what he went through. to build that base.
So our little, by comparison, quite little base shouldn't be causing any issues. Are you able to rejoin, by the way, or is it giving you trouble?
It is hanging right now. Blue Tape is wondering if getting you a wired internet connection might help. So today Wesley's up at the school. I
Yeah,
don't think it would make much
I just
difference up
ran a
there.
I just ran a speed test. I've got
Wes? I think I lost Wesley. Well, there you go. All the fancy internet in the world apparently can't save you from lag and disconnections.
enough for a stable Factorio connection.
Oh,
And
I got you back. Hello, Wes.
oh, did the call drop a little bit?
Yeah, for a second it did.
That that could be. I've got the call is on my phone, and that's just connected to the phone internet. So
Ah, well, fair enough. What is a speed test? Mom is wondering. That's when you basically just test your download and upload speed to see if your internet is any good. Which it
mhm.
should be at the college. Anyway, I think Factorio just froze. I'm gonna try ending it and relaunching.
Oh, that's quite rare to be able to crash Factorio.
Yeah, I deserve an award for that.
Yeah,
Well, we'll
it's
we'll
like
get it relaunched, I hope.
the most optimized game ever made.
Yeah, that is, uh, if not true, it's nearly true, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, it really doesn't want to close. It's
certainly
very
the
mad
most
at me.
certainly the most optimized game of its complexity ever made.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure
don't think there
someone,
are very many games that approach Factorio's complexity.
yeah,
At least it hurts my head a lot. There we go. Okay, got that to close, so let me relaunch here. Anyway, so here's part of my problem, Wes. Part of the
mhm.
issue with deconstructing like old parts of the base that really need to be improved is it fills your inventory with just the mountains of garbage, and I hate getting rid of them for some reason, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. Do you have a
Like
logistics network yet?
I have I do have one. Yes, a small one. It's probably got like 40 logistic bots in it or something like that.
Mhm.
But so like in Satisfactory, if I've got a bunch of ore in my inventory, I have no hesitation to just delete it because I know that the ore is infinite and it's just continuing to flow out of the mines forevermore, right? But
Oh,
in
that's true.
Factorio, everything is finite, right? So if I delete like 1,000, 2,000 iron ore, well, I might have needed that 2,000 iron. I know this is ridiculous. I know because you're talking about millions of iron from a given patch, and the 2,000 is just nothing. I shouldn't even think about it, right? But for some reason, it bugs me.
Mhm.
I don't know. So then I end
Yeah,
up just packing
especially
around mountains of coal and iron ore that are not useful, and my inventory is full, and I don't want to tear anything down, and I'm slow. I'm slow and inefficient at the game. That's what I would say.
well, if you get some logistics network going, um, shoot, what was I going to say?
I don't know. It would help
Oh,
with that.
you you get the trash slots.
Oh, okay. I actually don't know what they do. I noticed that they're there, but
Uh, Basically, you just put stuff in them, and the robots come take it away.
then where do they take it to?
You have to put out chests, logistics storage chests.
Okay, I did place a few of those, and they just put stuff in there and store it for later.
Yep, yep.
Okay, I will try that. Ah, so I was able to relaunch the game, but it's not showing me joining your game as the default. So will you invite me again?
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Let's see here.
What is everybody up to tonight? Anyone doing
There
anything
we go.
exciting? Oop, got it. Thank you.
So then the question is,
Oh, uh,
Do you try looking at the map again, or
Yeah, I don't think it was the map that crashed the game. Although, maybe it was, but I doubt it. Look at all these cool other planets. The previews got uh, much more dynamic. Okay, it was already in the map when the game loaded, and yes, wow, you're right. That is an enormous border that you've set up there.
yeah? So the pollution cloud, I spent so much time to set things up at this point that like I'll start some research and everything will like kick on and the pollution cloud will get huge.
Uh
And
huh.
then like the research will finish while I'm still working on something. And by the time I have another research to do or another big thing to make, the pollution clouds like basically disappeared.
Right.
So that's the state we're at right now, where there's really not all that much pollution going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's cool.
Um,
It's
but
it's huge. Wow.
so what we're planning on doing today is going to another planet,
Yes.
which means there's a very real question of what do we want to bring with us?
So for sure, it's the case that not all resources are available on the other planets, right?
Yeah.
So you should bring what you
Or
can't get there, right?
I think it is the case that you can get all the important resources.
Oh, so like iron is going to be there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And there'll be like a method to get the oil or whatever and so on.
Okay.
I've heard you're supposed to be able to, even though it's not built into the game, you're supposed to be able to start on any planet.
All right. Well, I don't know what we should bring, but okay, so I do remember that when you launch yourself in the rocket, you have to have an empty inventory, right? So you can't
Yeah.
cheat and
Yeah.
just bring everything with you. But what do you want to bring with us? And let's try it out. That sounds like fun to me.
Oh, we're gonna want to bring some guns, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I thought
Okay.
that I had some, but
I
now I
wonder if
just
you can
have the
bring a
pistol.
tank.
I Oh, maybe. Maybe you could. That would be
You
cool.
can. Should we bring a tank?
Yes.
Okay. That is a full rocket launch for one piece of equipment, but I think it's worth it.
I think so. That sounds fantastic. I've also been watching Ko has been playing Factorio recently. I've been watching some of his playthrough. I'm way behind, like weeks behind. But where
Yeah.
I'm at in the VODs, he just got a tank and it looks real nice. It looks very good, very strong. So yes, I'm in favor of bringing a tank.
Yeah. Tank is
Um,
a big deal.
hmm.
I've got one here that I can just empty out. And I wonder, like, the tank has a bunch of equipment in its equipment grid as well. I
Hmm.
wonder if that stays when you pick up the tank.
I don't know.
That would be quite convenient.
I mean, I would think that it would, but I don't know.
It stays in your armor when you unequip armor.
Right. That's true. Yeah, let's try it. That sounds like fun. Which other planet do you want to go to first? Because neither of us have
That's a
played
good
on
question.
any of them, right?
Yeah. I don't really know the mechanics of any of them. Um, but as far as things that are unlocked, one of them unlocks a recycler, which is really cool because then you can like so you want more rare stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Higher quality.
Mm-hmm.
And you just a portion of your stuff, you put it in the rarity modules, and a portion of what you get back is of a higher rarity. And the
Right.
higher the rarity, the rarer it is. But then you run into a problem in that you really only want the good rarity stuff, but you just get swamped with the lower rarity stuff.
Mm-hmm.
um, and you got nothing to like do with it. So a recycler is super nice because it lets you like retry.
Right. So which planet unlocks the recycler then?
That is on Fulgora.
Oh,
But the other thing is, we already basically have everything of the rare
hang
rarity,
on.
which is the highest one we've unlocked. And to unlock higher rarities than that, you need to go to Gleba.
Okay. Well, would you rather just get your hands on the recycler first? Say hi.
We could do
Teresa's here.
Gleba for what it's worth. Gleba also
How
unlocks
are you?
the
Yeah, me
Spidertron.
too. Oh, okay. Well, now I really want to go there and then have you
Okay.
have you build me a Spidertron in between streams. But if you want to do the whatever the name of the recycler one was first, and then well, let's do Gleba. Let's just go there.
Yeah,
That sounds like
let's
fun.
go Gleba.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up this tank and see if it keeps its
Okay. Chat.
uh, tank.
Let us go. Let us
Tank?
go to Gleba. That sounds fun.
Ah, it does. It keeps its inventory.
Fantastic.
Oh, that's so great.
What should I bring? Right, blue tape. He's got to earn his paycheck? Question mark.
Well, that's the thing is you can't bring anything.
Yeah, not much. Well, having the tank out there. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah.
You put
What?
laser grids on the tank?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that you could do that. I just built a laser grid for myself. It's actually not as good as I thought it was. I bravely charged out to fight some biters and died.
Yeah. See,
But I see
when
the
I run
potential.
around 1, 2, 3. When I run around to fight biters, I've got like 20 lasers in my grid and like 8 in the tank's grid
They
and
both
10
shoot at the same
levels.
time?
Yes.
What?
And 10 levels of shooting speed and 10 levels of shooting damage upgrades.
Wow. Okay. And then they die fast.
So,
Like I get the concept that they are
yeah.
good, right? I'm not saying they're bad.
Yeah.
I had hoped that it would just instantly solve all of my combat problems, and it wasn't quite that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Another really cool thing about
Right.
the
Right, blue
tanks
tape.
is so you can put like roboports in them and robots. So they're a little
Mm-hmm.
mobile builder.
Okay, yes.
And also, in additionally to that, um, come down south a little, just a little
Uh
bit.
yes, sir. You have to you have to wait for me because I
Okay.
am slow. Yes?
See this tank here? This
Yes, I
is
do.
like my main tank that I use.
Uh-huh.
Open up the map and click on that tank.
Open the map and click on the tank. I don't understand.
Yeah, yeah. So instead of just opening the tank to open it, do it from the map.
Okay, I think I did that.
And is there a green drive remotely button?
Yes, there is. Yep. Should
Give
I?
that a go.
Dink.
Yeah, drive that tank around a little bit.
Okay, so it's like I'm driving the tank, even though I'm not
Yeah,
actually in the tank.
uh,
Oh,
you can quite easily kill people with that.
I almost killed you just there.
So not only is that super cool that you can do that remotely, you can do that from another planet,
Wow, okay. So just
which
dropping a
means
tank on Gleba it's just like
yeah,
a
we
permanent outpost almost.
yeah we have to be there to put the tank down, right?
Hmm.
Because it'll just drop in an inventory.
Right.
But in theory, if you go there, put the tank down, and put some robots in it, and some like starting things, like some belts and some whatever, because it's not going to be able to craft anything in its own insides,
Hmm.
then you could just leave the planet and do the rest remotely.
I see. That sounds cool.
In,
Let's go there. I'm
in
ready.
theory,
I'm
it would
prepared.
be a hassle. It would be a hassle to do it that way.
Do you
But in
want to
theory,
bring like basic base building equipment like miners and stuff, or are we just gonna figure that out once we get there?
if you look at space station in its inventory, you can see kind of what I've got so far.
How
I
do I
put
do that?
some. Oh, hit M for the map, and
Uh-huh.
then up at the top right are platforms.
Ah, I see. Okay.
So this was something I noted before we started,
Hmm.
is that we never needed to go to the platform. So last time when we launched this bolt into space, there was no reason to do that.
Well, it was fun.
It sure was. So I've just kind of like got some random stuff on there.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it's enough to get us there. I haven't looked up anything about the mechanics, but I've seen people with guns on the front of their ship, so I put some lasers
And
and I've got some boosters
okay, yeah.
with fuel, so hopefully that's good. In the cargo, we've got our tank. I've brought 10 electric mining drills.
Mm-hmm.
Um, got some lasers. We should probably bring some bullets. Oh, they're expensive to ship though.
Yeah, I've got a few. It says you can uh let's see. You can't have, oh yeah, or in your ammo slots. Okay. Yeah. So armor and guns only are allowed to be brought. So there you go.
Yeah. So even though you can only ship up 25 uranium magazines with a launch,
Wow.
which
So
is quite stingy.
it really is. You can send an entire tank with a fission reactor and missiles and lasers on it, but only 25 bullets. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I am going to send 25 because we don't want to land with none.
Yeah, well, the tank, like, as soon as we place down the tank, it'll laser things for us, right?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Oh, well, it's good to have some anyway.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm just saying, like, we should hang on to them for emergencies, is what I'm saying.
Well, let's see. What else are we really going to want when we get there? Oh, I forgot. We need to bring some accumulators
Oh, yeah, that'd be good.
for the space station.
So if we get in, like, if I click travel to space platform, does that just like load me up, or does it launch the rocket?
It just loads you up.
Okay, that's what I thought. And I don't
Oh, are you
add
in
any weight, apparently. Oh, I'm
there?
leaving. It does launch the rocket.
Oh, all
Oh,
right.
well, come with me, chat. Here we go. Ah, I thought
All
that's what
right.
it did, but
I'm gonna send up some accumulators.
okay,
Um, shoot, a few more fast inserters, maybe.
sure.
What
Yeah,
else do we need?
that'll be enough. We'll figure it out. Come
Oh,
join me, Wes.
do we want to bring the resources necessary to come back?
Hmm, that's a good question. What would that entail? Like the entirety of a
Well, let's
rocket silo and the ingredients to build a rocket?
each rocket launch needs 50 rocket fuel, which the rocket can bring up 100.
Okay.
It needs 50 low density. The rocket can bring up 200 of those. And it needs 50 processing units, which the rocket can bring 300. So actually, we should be able to do that in a single rocket launch.
But you still need a rocket silo, right?
I already borrowed one up there. In
Oh,
fact, you can't even launch those. I launched all the resources and built it on the space platform.
I see. That's cool. Sure. Send him up.
20, 40. I'm sending up at least enough for one return launch.
That sounds good. And then come join me, Wesley. Let's get out of here.
Accumulator. Okay, I'm sending up enough resources for one return launch and 4 accumulators. Hopefully, It's the we don't need a lot of lasering on the way there.
Yeah, it's a start. And and then come on up.
All right. The last thing I'm going to do before I come up is take out most of my exoskeletons and replace it with late. Oh, shoot. I almost forgot.
Hmm.
We're going to need construction robots.
Oh yes, that's true. Hey, the stuff arrived that you sent. Yes, we will need some of those. That's a very good idea.
Oh, shoot. What else am I forgetting? It's like that's pretty important.
That is pretty important. And those will just run out of our personal roboports, right? So,
Yeah, or there's one on the tank.
right. That will be good. So definitely send a bunch of those and then come on up and we'll be fine. If you can mine and you have some robots and a couple of solar panels, like we'll be all right. I say,
You
as
know,
though I know what I'm talking about.
I'm just emptying out my own inventory so I can come up.
You know, I'm somewhat offended by the number of like asteroids and space junk floating up here.
I know, right? I just
It's
started,
somewhat unrealistic.
or I actually almost finished. A mutual friend recommended a book series to me, The Bobiverse.
Yeah.
Um, and so I got it on Audible, and I've just about finished the first book.
How is it?
Um, really good, but it kind of has the opposite problem. Like at various points in the book, it's like, oh, it's about a von Neumann, a sentient von Neumann probe, which is a
Okay.
robot that goes to different star systems and reproduces and builds stuff.
You mean this stuff, Blue Tape?
Um,
Blue Tape was wondering what this stuff is doing on our space station. I think these are like the boosters and fuel producers and solar panels that we need to get the to Gleba.
I just sent the last cargo, by the way.
Okay.
So now I'm just waiting for the last rocket to build. It's at
And anyway,
16%,
you were saying
18. Anyway,
the book.
yeah. And I can see why they had to do this for narrative purposes, but at various points they're like, oh, we want to evacuate a bunch of people from Earth. So let's scour the solar system for metals and resources and see how many ships we can build. And they're like, oh, there's enough resources in the solar system to build 5 ships that can hold 15,000 people each.
Hmm.
And I'm like, no, that's not how the solar system works. Like I can suspend a lot of disbelief, but you're missing a lot of orders of magnitude there.
Yeah, well, you can't have your cake and eat it too, Wesley. You can't get a book that's exciting and realistic, okay?
Yeah.
At least not as pertaining to space travel.
Okay, it's almost done. At 96, 98, 100%.
So these asteroids do damage to the equipment here, right?
Yeah.
Are they just getting repaired like rapidly because everything seems to be working
Oh,
fine?
those don't. Uh, oh, it's whoops, I forgot I have ammo.
Yep.
Um, but I think as you're traveling,
Hmm.
you run into a gun. We didn't bring a gun.
I brought a
Oh,
gun, a submachine gun.
oh, all right. I'm on my way up.
Sweet. Let us depart.
This is very exciting. I'm sure there's a million things that we should have brought.
Hmm. But like you were saying, you can do a lot of that remotely, right? Like you can just look at
Oh yeah.
the base and ask things to be delivered to the rocket and just send it to us, right?
That's completely true.
Hello, Wesley.
Nice. I'm on board.
Okay, so
Now,
now,
one last
go ahead.
before we depart is I'm going to put down a few of these accumulators
Oh, right. Yeah, good idea.
and let them charge up because those lasers will very much use power.
Hmm. Right. How do you, like, what is the interface to build here? How do you do that?
Oh, it's super weird. So you have to click on the hub to open the inventory
Mm-hmm.
and then hover over what you want to build and push Q, and that puts it in your hand.
Okay.
And then you can leave that inventory and build it.
Sure. Yeah, I would not have figured that out ever. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. So should I click drop to Gleba and we'll go there now?
Yeah. Was that the one? Gleba?
That's the one we decided on. Yeah.
Yep. That's the one with the Spidertron. Let's do
Okay.
it.
I clicked dropping to, it says, you will drop to Gleba when the vacuum of space is in orbit over the planet. Uh,
Very
so it
nice.
says we're stopped at Navis. Oh, no, no. I don't know how to tell the platform to go there
Oh, I know. Click on the hub
on the hub.
and add it as a train station on the right.
Oh, yes, of course. And then I can just click go, right? Yep. Okay, we're leaving.
Yep.
Hello.
Okay, here we go. Let's
Uh,
find out just how bad this is going to be.
well, we're like a tenth of the way there already, and it's been fine so far. Yeah.
Oh,
Here.
yeah.
We. uh,
Oh, I'm seeing asteroids coming up. They're big.
oh dear.
Here go our three little lasers.
Hey, they
Everything's out of power.
actually did it.
Oh,
It.
just barely.
Yeah. I was getting nervous.
Oh,
See.
this is not looking super good on the old power front.
Oh dear.
Do we have
Yep.
any? We don't have any more solar panels.
Okay. Well, we'll see then. See, this is totally the kind of thing that that I would do if I was playing by myself, where I would just be like, "Yay, let's go check out the new planet." What do you mean there's asteroids? you know?
I'm disconnecting fuel from the engines so we go slow.
It's working sort of.
Oh, ooh,
Ooh.
okay. At least it's not the really big one.
Yeah. We definitely hit one really big one, didn't we? Damage this laser right here.
That was just medium.
Ah.
The really big ones break into medium ones.
E- oh dear. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing you can just disconnect the fuel and slow down.
Yeah.
Okay,
Uh
I don't think we waited until all the accumulators were full last time. Looking at how quickly they fill.
it must have been close.
Um,
Because I looked at the ones you placed first, and they were like 90% full quite a bit before we left. Can we not
mhm.
repair these buildings? Is that a
We
thing we can
didn't
do?
bring any repair packs.
Is that all we would need? Oh, I see that it's
Yeah.
requested that one be constructed, though. But
Ah,
I
I
guess
have
you
an
can
idea.
only do it when you're in orbit of something, I think.
I can put down an assembling machine
Mm-hmm.
and oh, okay, they're attacking stuff, but it's fine. And make a little bit of wire
Yes.
and then make a couple
Yes, blue tape.
electronic boards.
Accumulators are just batteries. This is complicated. It's going to take me a minute to get the hang of how things work. on the platforms.
And then I can, yeah, I'm just, oh, wait, need to make some gears. So what I'm
Hmm.
doing, here, I'll have you make the gears here. If you go into this assembling machine and
Yes.
reset the recipe,
Uh-huh.
then pick gears as the recipe. You have to double click because we unlocked quality, which makes all recipes require a double click.
Okay, yes, done.
Okay, and then if you hover over where it wants an iron plate and push Q, you'll like pick up the ghost iron plate in your hand. Yeah, there you go. And
Got
don't let it
it.
run for too long; it'll use up all our iron.
Okay, I took them away.
There you go. And then if you just like click or maybe right click on the iron gears, they'll disappear into the hub. And then you can
Got it.
change the recipe to repair packs because now in the hub
Right.
is all the ingredients we need.
Which category are repair packs in?
Production, oddly enough.
That is odd. Okay. Oh, except I'm in the wrong menu. It's here? No? Hello? I feel like I'm changing the recipe, but it's just picking up the repair pack. Hmm.
Oh, it's super weird because
Hmm.
there's like all the different menus that all look the same.
Yes. There. I got it.
This is so cool. I love this idea that like we're in the middle of space. We don't have what we need, but we can jerry rig it.
Oh, okay. So as soon as I place the repair packs in the hub, I think they are being used automatically. Unless you're doing that.
Yes, I'm not.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, we didn't even quite fully repair everything.
Yeah. Well, let us continue
So
forward.
we've got a few more. We've got 11 more accumulators. So let me just put down a few more of those,
Sure.
and we can just wait for them to fill. Our accumulators are only half full. I really don't think we waited for them to fill last time because they don't fill very fast.
Maybe you're right. Maybe that is true.
Doo, doo, doo. We're getting there.
This is such a Factorio thing, right? Most games when they come out with an expansion, you like launch the game and it's like, do you want to play the base game or the expansion? And you click expansion and they're like, welcome to the new stuff, right? Factorio's like, no, 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 no. You earn it.
Yeah,
You want to see the new things? You're going to work for it.
I love this. I also love that once we get to the other planet, we can have the robots send us anything we forgot.
Hmm.
It's so cool.
Okay, the
Our
accumulators
accumulators
are
are
mostly full.
full. If you click on the hub, there's a little lightning button at the very top right,
Oh,
and then
yes.
you can see the
Ah,
total
yes.
accumulator charge.
I have been looking at this a lot in
Okay.
my single player world.
Yes. Are you having any power troubles or are you staying on top of it?
I've been all right. I've fully transitioned to solar, and I have automated the creation of accumulators and solar panels, and I'm laying them out when they're needed. So
Nice.
it hasn't been too
All right.
bad.
Let's keep a close eye on this accumulator charge,
Yeah.
and we
Um.
can.
So I do have. You probably guessed this since I died while wearing a laser pack. But I do have spitters and medium biters now that I'm dealing with.
Oh,
And I know for sure I've never gotten far enough, at least in a single player world, to get to the point where I had anything except small biters. So that has been an adjustment. It's got me where previously I would like happily ignore military research. I am now prioritizing military research.
yeah. There's definitely this like hump in the game where you have to decide
Oh, you
what to
don't need
do
to
about the
shoot that one.
biters. Yeah, I know, right? Wasting the power.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, Blue Tape says, sounds like someone's got a case of destination fever. Is that me? Because you're right. I'm excited. Okay, and the power is gone.
Oh, okay. Off go these
Oh, shoot
fuel
again.
pipes.
Quickly. Oh.
Whew. Let's take a look at that accumulator charge. Ooh,
Hmm.
ooh, 0.
Yep. Well, right now they're shooting every chance they get. Do you want me to work on making some more repair packs, or we really don't have the resources to do much of that, do we?
Yeah, we don't really. Oh my goodness, I just noticed.
Huh.
We move backwards when we're
Not moving
not being
forwards.
thrusted.
That does make some sense.
Okay, we need some more solar panels.
Uh,
Um, a
that's
rocket can send
true,
up 50 solar panels.
but the rocket can't get to us right now unless
That's
we
true,
go
but
back.
we are, whether we like it or not, going backwards.
Yeah. What if we just hit like go? Are we gonna die before we get there?
I think so.
Then in that case, should we go back and get more solar panels? How do you do that?
Yep, I think so.
Okay. Send us back then.
All right. Oh, oh, I've lost my mouse.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
my
not good.
mouse's battery is dead. Give me 1 sec.
Oh, you're good.
I think
How,
what I'll do
how did we do this? We just did
is
this a
I'll,
second ago. Oh, here.
yeah, just see if you can send us back. And as soon as my mouse is plugged in, I'll go hop into that tank remotely.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I don't even have to hop into the tank remotely because the whole base is.
I do not see how to change our destination. I can make a new space platform. I can see that we're
Oh, I think
traveling
it's
to Gleba.
you just add station um, to novice and then hit the X on the far right of Gleba.
I do not see what you're saying.
Oh, okay. So if you open the hub,
Oh, in the hub.
then
In the hub.
yeah,
Thank you.
we're already halfway back. Okay, but
Uh, okay.
back on Novice.
So
Oh, I
I
don't even have to do anything. I never noticed this. The rocket silo can request directly from the logistics network. And I already have solar panels in the logistic network. Oh, it's from space platforms. Yeah, never mind. I have to but that's fine. I can put a little requester chest.
okay. So I have switched our direction, I think. We are now approaching Nauvis in a forward direction, I suppose.
Nice.
Does that look right to you?
Oh, shoot. I don't have another rocket ready, and there's no low density structures, but
Mm,
everything has a solution.
yeah, called
I
construction
will,
bots, right? Yeah.
I will construction bot down a passive provider chest
Hmm.
and then an inserter with a filter for low density structures. Nice.
Ta-da.
So those are going into the network. Request them here and they will go into the silo. This is so cool. I love it so much.
Oh, yes.
Doing construction on a planet we're not even on.
Yeah. So this has got to be like what you want to do, right? You want to get to the point where you can extract resources, do construction, do repairs, do base defense on all of the planets at the same time without needing to go there.
Yeah.
And then automate the sending of the resources to wherever they need to go, however that works, so that you can win. What does it even mean to win in Space Age? I have no idea.
Well, supposedly it says you build a ship capable of leaving the solar system.
Hmm. So these planets are all in the same solar system. I guess that makes sense. I just hadn't thought of it.
Mhm. All right, the rocket is full of 50 solar panels and ready to deliver.
Okay, we are getting close to being back at Novice.
Ah, all right.
I wish it gave a percentage. I just think in percentages.
Oh yeah, and it's also weird because
Do you
when
want to
we were
turn on the?
leaving,
How do you activate the thrusters? I think we'd get there a lot faster. I think we're just falling right now.
oh yeah, you're right. We are. It's just the if you look down at the thrusters, you see there's a
Mm-hmm.
fire pipe and an ice pipe
Yes.
or oxidizer. And anyway, I just removed the one pipe that connects each
Right.
one to the actual thrusters.
I see. So I would do this here,
Yep.
and
And one for the oxidizer.
got it.
Yeah, oxidizer.
Okay. Yes, we're arriving rapidly now.
Nice.
We are here. Feel free to launch that rocket.
All right, deliver cargo. Up comes 50 solar panels.
Okay, that will be much better. In the meantime, let's build some more space for them to live. Do you want them in the back?
Oh, just any which where is good. We're not going to be able to put all of them down. We've only got 100 and some odd platform foundations.
Do you want to send one more with more foundations? Foundations.
You can only fit 50 on a rocket, so I don't know.
All right.
Let's just see what we can do. And we can, like, there's a few little random bits we can deconstruct here. We don't need these ones.
It makes some sense to make a long, skinny rocket, right? So you have less cross section for the asteroids to hit?
That does
Or do
make
they just come
sense.
from the sides anyway and it doesn't matter?
No, they definitely were coming from forwards, so that would make some sense.
I think we are out of platform there.
Yeah, and I've trimmed the fat all around, so but we're not going to be able to fit there. So there's three.
All right.
Oh, did the rocket arrive?
Uh, I wasn't watching, but probably. Yep,
Ah,
we have
yep.
50 solar panels.
We've got 50 solar panels. All right, let's plonk those down. And
All right.
we only had 10 before, so we should easily be able to double that.
Probably should do, yeah, just a little bit of rearranging of some of this.
And don't want any platform that's not being used.
Right. Okay.
Let's see, one more and one more.
That's the way. Okay, well, that's a lot more
Okay,
power. The
yeah,
accumulators are full. Shall we try again?
we tripled our power. That's nothing to sneeze at.
Right.
All right, yep,
Let's.
let's give it a
Ah!
go.
Oh, we are going. Boy, as soon as you click, as soon as you click Gleba, it's like, all right, here we go.
I wonder if we should just remove one of these boosters. In
Oh,
fact, you know what? I'm I'm removing one of these boosters.
that's probably fine. Blue Tape is asking a good question. He wants to know if we're placing 1 or 9 solar panels. So this is like one set of solar panels, which has, I don't know, like you said, quite a few. I guess we could count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4. What's 6 times 4? 24?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
6 times.
Our
Oh, I don't
space
think we waited.
platform is not very symmetrical, Wesley.
Yeah. Good thing there's no such thing as torque.
Right. Well, they are doing a lot better at this speed.
Yeah. We're heavier and half the thrust means that, oh shoot, our speed is negative. Okay, I'm
Oh,
putting the booster back.
yeah. I think that is necessary.
Well, let's see here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, our speed is going up.
It's positive.
We're completely out of power. Oh no.
It's complicated, Wes.
Man, we really
Now,
underestimated.
so when we lose power, it stops the fuel processing, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In fact,
Now,
how much energy does that process use?
I do not know. Now, once we get more than halfway, we should start falling towards Gleba, right?
Oh, I'm actually not sure.
If they're the
I hope so.
same mass or similar, let's find out. Oh dear.
Oh, I know.
Yes,
We've got a couple of efficiency modules that we can put.
in the lasers.
Yeah, well, not in the
Yeah.
lasers, but you can put them in the fuel processing. That should
Oh,
help.
because the lasers don't take modules. That's a shame, by the way. But yeah.
Oh, we can also um, disable the grinding of
Oh, I see what you mean, Blue
asteroid
Tape.
parts.
Sure.
That should help a little bit. We're making progress.
Oh, black body radiation is great, Blue Tape. It's fantastic. It's so smooth. I love it. Well, as long as we're
I
lasering
mean,
like one asteroid at a time, we seem to do okay. It's when we're doing three at a time that we struggle. Like
yeah,
right now.
unfortunately, that seems to happen a lot.
Mm-hmm. But we are getting there.
Very, very slowly.
Mm-hmm. This is like a mini game in and of itself, right? To build and optimize useful space platforms that can do this round trip efficiently,
Yeah,
or at least regularly.
yeah, it's a shame that you can't really stop halfway.
Yeah. Yeah. Your velocity goes negative pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, we were hit on the back end.
Cool. Yeah, kind of bad too.
Yeah. But that seems like an angle that is unlikely to get hit again, I would imagine.
We're we're getting really close to halfway. So if you start falling towards the other one, then we should be safe soon.
Wow. There are so
Maybe
many.
if, oh my goodness, that's
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah.
maybe
Wow.
maybe we can just tank a couple.
I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah. E- oh, we got it. I
We're
guess
just gonna
not blue
like kind
tape.
of
I don't know.
we're just gonna kind of like keep pogoing into this swarm.
Yeah, geez, that's so many. Space is not this full of junk, okay? Even the asteroid belt is not this full of junk. Come on. They're being
Okay, I have
rude.
an idea.
Yeah, go ahead.
Since at this point we're not using most of these accumulators anyway, let's replace a bunch of them with solar panels.
That's a great idea. It might even be worth taking off a laser or two, or maybe it's the same.
Yeah, I think
Like
it
energy per
basically would
damage
be
is
the
the same.
same.
Yeah.
Let's see. Laser, laser, laser. The minimum consumption is kind of high, so that's the power it uses when it's off. So
hmm
I think it would make sense to maybe get rid of a couple here.
All right. Is it worth turning off the asteroid collectors? How much do they use? Mm,
Oh yeah, couldn't
where does it
hurt.
say how much power
I'll
they
just,
use?
uh, I went to craft a new one, and it's in the tooltip.
Hmm. Oh,
Minimum
that's a
consumption
good
was not
point.
much.
Blue Tape is pointing out that the lasers on the outside edges are spending more time shooting asteroids that we don't need to shoot, and that the ones in the
Ah,
middle are
good point.
more efficiently located. Yeah. Good point, Blue Tape. You're hired, okay? You can be our new space platform engineer, which apparently you need. Oh my gosh, there are so
Cool.
many.
We're speeding up quite a bit here.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm just gonna
because
disconnect the fuel for a moment here and see what happens to our velocity.
yeah,
It stays positive.
haha, because that's how gravity works, right? They done
Yes.
good. They done good. It should get
Oh,
easier
we're
and
losing
easier.
stuff.
Yeah, on the back. Oh man, has anything actually broken?
Yeah, we just lost an accumulator.
Oh, okay. Well, could be worse.
Put down a few more solar panels.
Oh
Oh,
my
that's a big
gosh.
one.
Oh my
That's a big one.
gosh.
Oh
I am
dear.
offended. I'm offended by this. Yep.
We can put shoot. I don't know. Man, I thought we would have this in the bag. This is tough as nails.
Yeah. Where's Iro? He would love this. Jeez. And they just keep coming. There's no end in sight.
I wish we could stop and make some more repair packs. We should have thought ahead and made a bunch.
Yeah. Well, we didn't. We should have sent up a whole multiple cargo loads of repair packs.
Yeah.
And you know what we really should do? Here's what we really need to do. This platform needs to have a nuclear reactor on it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it does.
Mm-hmm. Because the fuel in the
Never heard
nuclear
anything
reactor
so
lasts
right in my
forever
life.
and ever, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So you could just send up like a small amount of fuel and power it for days, right? And then you could put all the lasers you want, because the problem with the space platform is you're fighting against space, right? Like space constraints.
Yeah.
And
Well,
solar is extremely
I mean,
non-space efficient.
yeah, yeah. It's it was better at the planet we just came from. I've noticed that the power output of the solar panels steadily drops as we've been moving to the new planet.
Mm, because we're going further away from the sun, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
Look at that. Why they're shooting at the wrong asteroids. Guys, you're fired, okay? Absolutely terrible.
I'm trying to build a couple more repair packs if I can.
Oh, we just lost a solar panel.
I mean, we are taking out some asteroids. I don't think
Mm-hmm.
we'd be making it otherwise.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, we have learned, Wesley, we've learned about space platform strategy.
I've made one more repair pack
Nice. I do think we're going to get there.
in some kind of condition.
I don't know about getting back. So here's
Yeah,
what,
it's a shame that we only had a little more power.
yeah, here is the strategy, I think. I think you remotely control the novice base, launch a new platform that does have nuclear power and way more lasers, and then send that to Gleba also, and then deconstruct this platform and just use the new one. I think that's what we should do. Blue Tape says this reminds him of space travel in Kingdom Hearts. I never played Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah, does kinda.
Hmm. Oh, jeez, I was scrolling too far. It's kind of fine as long as we get there, right? As long as we arrive and the tank arrives, then it's a win.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to send this platform back.
Right, but we don't need it to. It can be a one-way trip. That's fine.
Yeah, we brought a whole entire rocket platform and stuff, so it shouldn't be too long at our new destination before we can send something up.
Mm-hmm. And like I
Namely,
said,
some repair packs.
we'll just send um something after us from Navis if we need
Yeah,
anything on a new platform.
a
Janky
better
piece
platform.
together spaceships. Yes, a better platform, says Blue Tape. Oh, that one hit the laser. Oh, so did that one. We're what, 70, 80% there? 75?
Yeah, yep. Ever
Mm-hmm.
so slowly making our way through. I feel like maybe the rockets or the asteroids are. Oh, that was a big one.
Yes, it
Thinning
was.
out a little bit.
It is fortunate that we have more solar panels than we can fit, so we can just replace ones that break, right?
Yeah.
And same with the
Although when we
lasers.
lose ground, that's not ideal.
Indeed. Can we make more ground in the assembler?
Not while we're up here.
Ah,
Not any reasonable amount. It
all
takes
right.
20 steel and 20 copper cables to make one ground.
I see.
Okay, I did just make a bunch of copper cables though. So now I'll start making a bunch of green circuits and
Sure.
then we can make some repair packs.
Sounds good. Ooh,
The tension, right?
it is. It's yeah, it's intense. You know, I would not say that Factorio is like a chill out, relaxing type of game, right? I think
Normally it kind of is.
eh, somewhat, but I think the threat of the biters makes it just a little tense. Like you'd ever want to like AFK, right? Well, I guess you can once you're
Yeah.
there is a point where you can, I guess. But definitely for the first while, you should not. Oh, we
Oh,
just lost the
here's some
laser.
damage.
Oh dear. Oh no, we didn't lose a laser. I thought we did. I just can't count.
Oh, there's a whole bunch coming up.
There's so many. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna call the devs and be like, there are not that many asteroids floating around in space, okay? This is ridiculous. Yep, you shot that one that was behind us. Well done. You deserve a medal, you piece of junk.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay. Oh, that's gonna be a big one though.
Oh, yep. Why can't we make a battering ram? Why can't we just put like big shields on the front and just ram our way through?
We probably could just like put like a whole bunch of like walls.
Yeah, something with a bunch of health. Yeah, that'd be good. And then just drive through it and repair like replace the walls when they die.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting there. What is that?
Don't take out the. Oh,
90% plus? Yes.
yeah.
Right, Blue Tape. Blue Tape says we should make a very long, skinny spaceship with a nuclear reactor on it. That's the plan.
I just made a couple of repair packs, but they just don't last very long.
Of course not. Ouch.
Oh, oh, I think that's the last asteroid though.
Maybe. But we're still going to use all our power shooting at these ones anyway.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. One more repair pack.
Sure.
Split among everything does almost nothing. But we did it.
We
Look at
did.
it.
I'm
There's like
very glad.
there's
I'm very glad that they put in the mechanic that once you're like halfway or whatever, or maybe it's just once you're far enough away from the planet you're leaving, you can just drift.
yeah. Ooh, ooh.
Shoot,
I just
Wes. I don't
noticed
know.
we're going at 10 kilometers per second.
Yeah. What's the escape velocity on Earth?
Hmm.
Google it.
I'm not
Stand
sure. I
by.
think it's probably pretty close to that.
It probably is.
Escape velocity of Earth.
We're both
Yeah,
Googling it.
11 kilometers per second.
Uh huh. So there you go.
Of course, there's one last barrage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be. Oof.
It's fine. We can just tank the rest and we'll get there. And the
They
tank
didn't
is
get to our
safely
hub.
here. What'd you say?
They didn't get to our hub.
Right. We win. Yes, stupid pieces of rock.
10 kilometers or 100 kilometers to go.
How did you know? Where does it say, like?
On the right, it's got. Oh, I'm just assuming it ends at around
Oh.
15,000.
Well, you're right. We made it. Did you see the damage we took? We took like
Oh,
thousands of damage. We are here. So look, now we click, drop to a planet, Gleba, because that's where we are. We're out of here, Wes. Come on.
all right.
Oh, wait. Maybe
Oh,
before you come down, tell it to drop
I noticed
the
there are
stuff.
still, yeah, there still kind of are asteroids around. Hopefully, it just doesn't spawn anymore.
Yeah. Ho ho! I'm on the new planet.
Nice. I'm going to
Sweet.
send down the cargo landing pad,
Yes. And then I shall place it.
and I am headed down. How do you get off of this thing?
Oh, yeah, you're right, Blue Tape. New tip, agriculture. Apparently, we will be farming here on Gleba.
How did you get down?
On the right in the middle, there's a little drop to planet button. Tell it to drop
Ah,
you to Gleba. But hold on, wait one sec, because I'm placing the
oh,
cargo landing pad. Ta-da!
oh, well, it's good. I'm on the way.
Oh, well, come on down. Yeah, plants. Plants in Factorio, that's a new one.
Oh my goodness, it's raining.
You're here! Ta-da!
Hey,
Is it water? I
down.
have no idea. Ooh, it's all like slimy and gross.
When you chop the trees instead of wood, you get spoilage.
Hmm. Okay.
Oh, some of the trees give a little bit of wood.
Now, if we click on the platform and I say, bring me the tank, will it do that?
Oh my goodness. Some of the trees blow up.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
So be aware of that.
Where is the tank? Oh, I found it. How do I send it down?
Let's see. I
Hmm.
see some
Oh, orbital
enemies.
drop slots.
Small regular pentapods nearby.
Items here will drop to the orbited planet surface. Use shift left click, or control left click to manually move items here. Boom. Here it comes, Wes. I've done it.
Excellent.
A fungus planet. Yeah, I guess so. It's supposed to be like a corally, oceany planet, I guess. The tank is here, Wesley, and boom, we win. 100% victory. It is here. It
We'd
says,
best send down some construction robots.
yeah, it says it has no fuel. How do I look at its equipment grid?
Send down a rocket
Oh, I've got it.
silo. That's
It's here.
always a good thing to have.
Um, so the portable fission reactor that's powering the modules on the tank is not the same thing as like fuel to drive the tank, right? Like these are separate energy sources.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So we need some like wood or something in here.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like this spoilage counts as fuel.
All right. Boom.
Oh, although vehicle acceleration and top speed 50%.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, we'll get something better, right? But at least it is
Yeah.
here. Okay, so looking at the map, we've got stone nearby.
Behold, our rocket silo, which we can't do anything
Nice.
with because we have no power.
We'll work on that. We probably have some extra solar panels. Do you want me to drop those down?
Um,
Wow.
maybe.
How do you get back to the...
I'm gonna.
Never mind. I got it. Yeah, we've got
All
23
right,
solar panels we can drop right now if you want.
I gave you 10 construction robots.
And some accumulators as well, and the mining drills that we brought. I'm just going to drop a bunch of stuff if that's all right with you.
Yeah,
Here they come.
just gonna use these construction bots to dig up some of these trees.
We probably don't need the lasers to come down, right? They can stay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm seeing a stone on the map. Ah, I know. The research will tell us what we should do.
Yes. Okay. I dropped some of those things.
Okay. Agriculture says mine iron stromalite.
Okay. I'm not seeing that on the
Um,
map.
do we have to go exploring?
Maybe.
Is it going to be like a tree or a resource on the ground?
Who knows?
Such a mystery. Oh yeah, we have no power poles.
You actually had put a few up there. So I
Oh
have
really?
just a couple. Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna start wandering around a bit.
Wait for me. I'll come to. Yeah, because we could use this power to start mining if there was something to
Here,
mine.
put one more of these. See this here on the ground I'm standing on?
Ugh. Oh, yep. Wow, it's very small.
Yeah. Put that in your equipment. That way we'll be at roughly the same speed.
Aye, aye, Captain. Okay. Oh, wow, it's very fast.
All right. See any iron stromalites?
No.
Funnel trunk, hairy club nub,
Mm-hmm.
uh, or funnel trunk?
Oh, I see an enemy. Do you have lasers on your person?
Yeah. Egg raft.
Gross.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought the lasers there, Wes. That's very good of you.
Oh,
Ah, here's copper
I picked up
stromalite.
9 pentapod eggs.
Yeah, this is a bunch of copper
Oh, okay,
stromalite
that's
right
good.
here.
Oh wow,
Oh,
it gives you a fair bit of copper.
yeah,
That's good.
that copper bacteria. Hmm. All right. Well, at least we sort of know what we're looking for now. Ah, the bots.
Oh dear. Doing all the work for us. Good.
Oh, so that finished a research, picking up the copper
Okay.
stromalite.
Do you have? Yeah. Here,
Stromatolite.
let me. In your inventory are 3 pentapod eggs.
Uh-huh. Burnable
When I
fuel.
hover over that, it says spoilable, spoil time 15 minutes, spoil result, and has a picture of an enemy.
Mm-hmm.
I think these eggs hatch.
Yeah, I think you're right. Creates 1x big premature wriggler pentapod. And it seems to have a little
Oh,
timer on it,
oh,
doesn't it?
oh, look at all the copper bacteria.
Oh,
They
it de
spoil into copper.
Yes, I see that. They are transforming before mine eyes. Fascinating.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think we're about to get Pentapox blue tape. I think that's 100% guaranteed. Oh, more enemies. I don't have lasers. I want
Well,
lasers now.
that's at least one thing I'm prepared with.
Well,
Green
that's a good one to
seems
have.
green seems very copper. Blue
Right.
seems very iron. So let's look in this area.
More copper stromalite there.
No, it's just copper.
Stromatolite. Oh, over here. Here it is. Right here, Wes.
Ah,
Boom. Okay, okay. So
it's
this is just
actually they
the
drop so
vibe.
much stuff that it is actually a lot faster to mine than
Yep,
use the robots.
yep. In this case. So here's the thing. So I think what we're going to be doing is growing iron bacteria and then spoiling that into iron ore. That's why there's no iron on the map.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Oh man, mining it by hand is so fast though. Oh, but
Yes.
it's probably not renewable, huh?
Oh yeah. No,
Oh, we
you're
better
right.
leave some.
No, well, you're right because we need to figure out how to grow the bacteria. Uh-huh.
Okay, well, we've
And sure
that
enough, we
doing
have
that
unlocked.
researched agricultural tower.
Right. Okay, this is cool, Wesley. It's very cool. I'm
All
interested.
right, so we need steel. Luckily, steel is actually a relatively easy thing to get on the space station. So I'm just going to head up to the space station, not in person,
Uh-huh.
um, and send down maybe 3 stacks of steel here.
Okay. So let's see. Where is that building? What's it called? I want to mouse
Agricultural
over.
tower. It's in production.
You see it? Oh yes, there it is. Agricultural tower. Plants seeds and harvest mature plants. Okay. I don't think
Oh,
that's quite what
have
we
to make
want.
a stone furnace.
We can probably do that. There is stone on the map.
Yeah, we got some just from that other stuff.
Right. Yeah. So we can smelt some things. Yeah, so let's
Make
make
some
several of those.
steel. Need a little bit of stone brick to make. Actually, let's just go with a few stone furnaces. I was gonna immediately try and make steel ones, but
We will get there. Well, it definitely feels like we're
yeah,
back at the beginning. Oh, the spoilage doesn't burn for very long, does it?
yeah, not very long at all.
Mm-hmm. I didn't see any coal anywhere.
I have an intuition that we're gonna want this agricultural tower ASAP.
Uh-huh. I agree. So you dropped some steel, right?
Yep, yep. Let me take those pentapod eggs out of your inventory and put them in mine,
Go ahead.
because I will have lasers the moment they hatch.
Right.
Are we the bad guys?
Of course. The game is called Factorio, not Nurture the Local Bunnies. Oh. All we do is pollute the land and then murder the inhabitants when they try to get rid of us.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
just
literally
noticing.
carrying eggs to destroy them as soon as they hatch.
Right.
Wow.
The cargo landing pod has been damaged somehow.
Oh, it was those exploding trees.
Ah, okay, that's fine. I was just hoping that this wasn't like acid rain and that all the buildings would deteriorate over time
Oh,
or
that
something
would
like
be a
that.
pain.
Yes, it would. Okay, so I have everything to make this except for the steel plates, which are here.
Ah, yep.
So here
Just grab
comes
some.
one.
All right. I also just got the ingredients to make one, so I'll get one going as well.
Yep, and we have just a bit of power to work with here. So, oh, it's still crafting. Wow, they take a minute to craft. Here you go. Oh, it's huge. Wow.
Oh, oh wow.
Uh-huh.
What does
It
it
is
do?
harvesting mature plants, like it said it would. And it wants seeds. Where do we get seeds?
Can we put pentapods in it? No.
Blue Tape says, "Are you the bad guys? Well, your highest priority when landing on a new planet was to bring a tank, a nuclear-powered laser tank." Yeah. Yes, we're the bad guys. Indeed.
Oh, I
So,
forgot. We have our tank we could drive around.
yeah, yes. We should do that.
So, looking at the
Okay.
research, if we mine a jelly stem,
Mm-hmm.
that unlocks iron bacteria recipe.
Mm-hmm. And another thing is this Yumako, which is some kind of food, depending on where it's grown on yellow soil. Okay, so we need to find those two kinds of plants, right?
Oh, is the soil we're on? Oh, it's neither yellow nor magenta, so I guess it's just not useful.
I guess so. But we can move, like we can
This,
move this whole operation to the south if needed.
yeah, this looks magenta over here.
Mm-hmm. What are these?
Oh, there's something glowing on the map.
Oh, this gives some other kind of resource. Jelly.
Ah, yeah, I saw that in the recipe for the bacteria.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, up here, look, in the glowy area, jelly stems.
Sorry, where?
Right here, we're standing in them.
Oh. Sure enough. Let's harvest them.
All right, we got a bunch of jelly nuts.
Okay, great. But I also want these Yumako thingies. What do they look like? I don't know.
Um, Probably on yellow soil because that's where they have to grow. If you grow them,
That would make some sense, Wesley. When you put it that way, it makes an awful lot of sense.
is
This is
this
a
yellow up
cliff,
here?
apparently. Definitely looks yellow to the west. So I will head over there and then probably die because I don't have lasers. Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's pollution on the map, but the pollution is yellow. That's interesting.
Right. Aha, I think I see
6
them.
minutes to the pentapod egg hatching.
Excellent. I did find Yumako trees, Wesley. Oh, they give a lot of this stuff.
All
Very
right,
interesting. The names they gave
man,
to these plants make them feel
we just need some
slimier.
kind of fuel.
Yeah, so we're getting a little bit of wood here, right?
Is that jelly a fuel?
I don't know. Yes, it is a burnable fuel, yes. Fuel
Is it
value of
any good?
1 megajoule
Ah,
compared to
okay.
wood.
So
So it's half a wood.
that's better than a spoilage.
Yeah. So if I put Yumako in here, you can
Didn't it
eat
say it
it.
had to be on the?
It says it's a nutritious farmable crop. Oh, it wants Yumako seeds. How do I get Yumako seeds out of
Oh,
the Yumako? I don't know.
uh, jelly nut says it gives a burst of movement speed when eaten.
Yeah. So look, if you look at the
Oh, it's
inputs,
not very much though.
it'll take Yumako seeds or jelly nut seeds, but I don't know how to make the fruits into the seeds. Does anybody know how to do that?
Um. Oh, there's a recipe. Yumako processing.
Hmm. In like a
Um,
assembly
but it
machine?
doesn't say what it's made in.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I do not know. We do
Oh,
have
you
one
can
of
do it
these.
in your inventory in intermediate products.
Oh, sure enough. Yeah, I've done it.
Ah, okay. So each for jelly nut processing, each jelly nut makes 4 jelly, each of which is 1 megajoule. So each jelly nut is like a coal or 2 coal. It's like, oh, a coal.
Oh, so
Okay, so
we can make spoilage into nutrients.
ooh, jelly
Um,
doesn't last very long at all.
right.
Spoils right away.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so I think what we should do is keep some furnaces just filled with copper and iron. So if we ever have any fuel, we can just use it up right away.
Right. So when you process the fruits, there's a chance to get seeds. Are we making the pollution blue tape? I don't know. Probably. Oh yeah, and we can make iron bacteria and copper bacteria out of Umako mash and jelly, respectively. Huh. We can make
I'm gonna throw down a
nutrients. This is very,
couple of
this
wooden
is very
chests
complicated.
just to start throwing stuff in.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Wes, we're out of time, so we're gonna need to
Oh
learn.
yeah.
We're gonna need to learn more about this process and hop back on the stream next week. And you know, feel free to work on stuff off stream and explain
Yeah.
explain how it works when we get back on next week. Um,
Oh, it's gonna be quite the mind bender.
yeah, it's
Oh,
very
hey,
very different from Novice for sure. What was that?
if you wanna wait 90 seconds, we're gonna have some fireworks.
Sure, let's do it. Yeah, anybody. Anyway, if you guys want to join us next week to continue this process, give us a follow. We also need a few more. We're working towards affiliate, so it's greatly appreciated. And you get to hear me
Oh
play the
yeah, yeah.
banjo if you click the button. So it's all good fun. But other than that, Wes, thanks for joining me back in Factorio. It's fun, really fun to see the new world. It's much more different from the base planet than I thought it was going to be. Oh, we will stream on Thursday, Blue Tape, but it just won't be Factorio. We'll either do Satisfactory or I'd really like to get back into Minecraft. Even if we have to start a new world, I don't
Yeah,
know.
if
Does
we can
that
get it
sound
working.
crazy? But yeah,
Ooh,
we'll stream something
50
on Thursday.
seconds.
50?
Yep.
How exciting. It says it spawns a large. Why don't you come over here for a second, Wes? A large
Huh?
pentapod, something, something.
Okay. One big premature wiggler pentapod.
That's the thing. Um,
Oh, you got in the tank?
yes. Does
Is there
the
room for two in
tank?
there? Oh my goodness, there is.
Oh, sweet.
You can
Oh
put
wait,
two
that's
people in the
bad.
tank.
Get
That's
out. You
cool.
better get out of the tank. Are you crazy? You're gonna release some like alien style creatures inside the defensive perimeter.
I'm sure they just spawn nearby.
Yeah, you're probably right, but you don't know that. I was gonna ask, will the tank shoot at things if you're not in it, or does it have to be piloted?
I think it will.
Oh
Oh, there
dear,
they are.
they are rather
Oh, that
large.
wasn't too bad. Yeah,
They're a lot
not too
bigger
tough
than the
though.
ones we saw before. Anyway, that's cool. All right, Wes. Well, let's get some sleep. You've got homework to do. I need rest. We'll
Yes.
reconvene here next Tuesday. We'll do Factorio again, and Thursday we'll do something else, Satisfactory or whatever. So join us then. And thanks everybody for coming.
Yeah.
It's good to see you. Thank you, Wes.